my first, but I wasn't really trying to promote it either. Promote, and let me turn my light on. And you know, do the best we can. Change a few things on the studio app and everything, and we can get this started. New thing that you'll see later, which is really cool. Let me things. Custom thumbnail. Select, save, and let me tweet this out. There we go. Now we should all be set. So I'm gonna show you my settings real quick. Options for graphics, favorite frame rate. Always prefer frame rate over quality. And gameplay, we have it on casual. Just I don't plan on beating it on the hardest difficulty or anything. So new game. And as you can see, when you finish Mass Effect 1, you can import your character. And I finished Mass Effect 1 at level 53. Even though I was playing on the Classic Edition, so it was 27 out of 30. But if I would have played on the I played on the Legendary Edition, which I finished 27 out of 30. But if you played it on Classic, that would have equaled to 53 out of 60. So, import character. I have played Mass Effect 2 before, but oh my, this looks so much better on Legendary Edition. We got subtitles on, auto level above, squad power usage on, auto save on. Now, I'm going to show you everything I did in Mass Effect 1. So, my name, Ryan Shepard. Rank, 53. Military specialization, I was Adept. As you can see, I finished it as Paragon. I had Rex survive the mission on Virmire. I sacrificed Kaidan on Virmire. I saved the Council, which that's probably gonna bite me in the ass because they're a bunch of bitches. And I recommended. Let's get it. And I'll be quiet for the cutscene.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon.
Damn right.
But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Look at his eyes, you can tell he's indoctrinated. Is that how you say it? 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and humanity membership in the prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all organic... Ah, damn it, it goes too fast, you bastard! Well, at least y'all can pause the video as a VOD, when this goes as a VOD, and read all that. Meanwhile, on the Normandy...
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
Man, the game looks so fucking good.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Pretty sure y'all can hear the baby.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
It can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
And here we go. Dude gets crazy in the beginning.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Run after you run! What's funny is that in the end of Mass Effect 1, because the armor I had on, yeah, it was actually that armor. Except, you know, designed for male.
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
He'll be here.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape
Joker's
shuttle.
still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
No time to argue.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander.
Ashley, go. Now.
Aye, aye.
Shit's getting crazy, bro.
Everybody in. Go, go, go!
I hope it's getting too fast, man. Well, hiya! Fly, my pigeons, fly! Damn. Sad to see the Normandy go down. Alright, let's go get Joker.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
Seth Green, you crazy bastard!
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Take a look outside. And as everybody should know, the Legendary Edition does include all the DLC and Mass Effect 2s, and I plan on doing them all, so. Come on, Joker. We gotta get you out of here, buddy.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Don't throw your life
Normandy's
away.
lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
No. I remember everything that happened. I'm not gonna spoil anything for y'all. Just in case for new people watching this.
Watch the arm.
probably call Mass Effect 4, but anyways, I can't wait for the next one. And boom! They both come in the Shepard. And they both come over there. Now, for the next stream, if you want me to have the chat box off, just let me know in the comments, and I'll turn it off for the next stream. So this is as far as I got when I was testing this out, seeing how the game looked. And then I saw something that they put new that wasn't in the original game, and you're about to see it in a little bit. Hopefully it gives me the... See, Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. That is actually new. They didn't have that in the original Mass Effect 2 game. So, let's watch it. It's an actual comic book, which is really cool.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Kaidan Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough,
really cool.
Disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel.
Just want to take a ride.
With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime. and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Ash I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novarian, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermire, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real.
This is so cool.
But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me. Threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control, Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Kaidan was a good man, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Ash. That was the... Then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that once belonged to the Protheans.
This is
As
new.
we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Ash saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Kaidan's death. She could sense my doubts.
We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission.
Is it going to say I had
But
sex
why
with
wait?
her?
We gave in to each other. And it was perfect. While it lasted.
The game
We
forced
arrived
me.
on Ilos, close behind Saren.
I didn't want her.
Once on the
I
planet,
want
I
to
discovered
tally.
the Prothean
Damn
data
it.
that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reaper's return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
Udina
Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
And now we're back into the game.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
I love this scene. I love the music too. Hold on, guys. Alright. My buddy's just helping me out with everything. So, we're going to accept my imported phase. We're going to be an adept again. Adepts are outfitted with L5X implants that can spawn macro singularity, damaging enemies and pulling them into the air. Power training: singularity, warp, throw, pull, shockwave, weapon training, heavy pistols, and submachine guns. Adepts are biotic specialists capable of disabling and killing enemies with raw biotic power. While they lack advanced combat training, they are the best at defeating enemies without firing a shot. Flashbang grenade, sure. And then Ryan Shepard. Origin: I'm a spacer. Reputation: war hero. Class: adept. And about flashbang grenade. Everything looks good.
Reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. The staff's pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
I told you you're Optimus Raw. Run the numbers again.
There we go. Hey, beautiful. God, the game looks so much better. I'm gonna be saying that a lot. I have a feeling.
Wake up, Commander.
What the fuck happened to me?
Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room.
Shepard never gets a break, does he?
Grab the pistol and armor from
Nowhere for the
This
weird.
pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Keep your head down, Shepard.
Now you can actually take cover on your own
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you.
without, make sure there's nothing we can hack into. You can get into cover on your own instead of doing it automatically, so it feels so much better. And this time you do have ammo, so you have to reload. It's not, heat gun gauge.
Look out!
Hey! Headshot, bitch. Alright, nothing back here.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
Okay, so R1's abilities again. Well, alright, I want to try this. Yeet! Oh, that's so much better.
Coast is clear.
I'm gonna love this game. I mean, I already do love Mass Effect 2. But I'm gonna love it even more now. Remastered and everything. Ah, it's so good. It's so fun. Hey, big buddy! Well, y'all kind of fucked, aren't y'all? Yeah. Yep, just watched 2 people die right in front of me. Okay. Might have to up the sensitivity.
Here come the mechs. Use the...
Oh, yes. Give me the grenade launcher. Hey!
Down one floor.
Ah, shit. That was a waste. Run to the fire! Whee! Ow! I did what you told me to do! Bastard.
You're doing fine, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you. Shepard, you can read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Alright, go through this door. Well, that takes care of them. So, what's the mini game on? Wait. I wonder what the hacking mini game will be in this game.
Nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd take a little more in my direction once in a while.
Okay. Alright. Okay. So we have 4 points. Biotic mastery. I'm gonna be using singularity a lot. And let's get pulled. I'm sorry I keep pausing, guys. I'm just getting help from Buddy. Oh. Was that necessary? Did you really have to use a missile up that close? Wait, what did I just do? Oh. I'm not meaning to use all my abilities.
Log update. I can't figure
Son of a bitch.
As project directors, you should keep static. Progress being made.
Is there a way to quickly switch weapons? That's your holster. I guess not. I guess I have to do it the long way. Hey, Jacob.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now.
You look so good, Jacob.
I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Headshot.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose
like a
or
jet.
worse that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Silent! What's up, dude? Ah, come on. I was going to lift him up in the air.
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a...
Silent! What's up, man? Alright, I guess it wants me to command Jacob, select pull.
Okay.
He's stuck in the door!
I promise I'll answer your questions. What do you want to know?
My injuries.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
Hey man, just a few more days and then you'll be gone from that job. Cutting edge technology?
What do you mean?
We have the technology.
Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Project Lazarus?
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Oh dude, it's gonna be a train wreck for sure.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place.
Dude, this game looks so much better than Mass Effect 1. Holy shit.
You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion.
Aww,
Everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team.
So in this game, John, they introduce
maybe you can track
your crew side quests. So you'll get side quests from your crew.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant.
But that's after we get
but I'm just
a
soldier.
ship and everything.
I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security.
Yeah, that's Mr. Brooks out there. Mr. Brooks.
Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
That would be Mr. Brooks. The baby.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost
I want
contact just before I
soundproof
ran
walls.
into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
I want soundproof walls,
She knows
damn
how to
it.
take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's your job
man.
here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before.
Yeah, I
this.
think you're gonna love this game a lot
Station
more than Mass Effect 1. There's
Usually
just
a
so
lot
much
more
good in this
donuts.
game.
Normally, I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Alright, let's
What's
get
the
out of
quickest
here.
way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Who
I
that?
remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda.
But yeah, there's
Come on.
so much good in
Service
this
tunnels
game.
are this way.
I fucking love it. Alright.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly...
Do we go this way? I'm pretty sure we go this way. Oh, that's okay, man. I know you're working and everything. I really appreciate it.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the
Okay,
best I
circle
can.
to melee again. Face puncher. Ow, you bitch!
Wilson.
Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs.
Get out of control.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the
Gotcha,
Medi-gel from the
gotcha.
first aid station on the wall.
Okay, R1. Select Unity.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're
I don't
all
trust
strangers
any
to
of you.
me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over
You know,
that
you
sector.
don't try to hide
There's
your
no way she
sketchiness, do
survived.
you, Wilson?
Bunch of mechs won't drop
You
Miranda.
sketchy
She's alive.
bitch.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
But she tried to
Why
help
didn't
me.
you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts.
Wilson,
We're here, she's not.
you're so sketchy.
We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
More medics, yay!
Canisters to clear up
Get work.
the shuttles.
Get lifted. Nya, 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 nya. Oh,
The faster
okay. Overload.
shuttles is through those. That's it.
Let's get out of here.
I love Overload. Such a good ability.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project.
Isn't that the voice actor of Zabuza and
funded
Naruto?
and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
The Elusive Man?
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name.
No, you have to get a comic book to learn what his name is. Fine, let's go.
If I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Unlock 15 new Mass Effect 2 Really? You're not gonna let me read anything, are you, game? Bleep, bleep. Right. Keep on going, we gotta find my window, the hot-looking girl. Cause she wants that Shepard D. How do you crouch? Oh yeah, that's right, I keep forgetting, you don't have to crouch now. You can just press X next to a wall. Like this, flip. I love the controls in this game. Get lifted. Get worked.
Target down.
Headhunter. Access personal. Datapad, access. Make sure there's nothing else we can collect. Do you want to have sprint like in the first game? I don't think you do. Up. Yeah, you do. Okay. Well, fine. I didn't want to sprint anyways, you dick. Alright, I'm full on ammo. Let's go! Make sure there's nothing in here. Okay.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Oh! Bitch!
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff.
Nice press,
and he
though.
would have killed us.
You sure about
I
that,
approve.
Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Elusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
I love Miranda.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Yeah. First, let's talk about other
What about the
survivors.
rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Alright, location during that attack.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could.
Man, I can't wait to see the new Horizon Forbidden West gameplay. Woo! So fucking excited. That made my day. What's our Wait, let's talk about
You're
the
the Lifeless
project.
Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the Elusive Man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Alright. And then, what's our destination?
Another Cerberus facility. The Elusive Man is waiting for you there.
And if not come along?
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Come on, too soon. Too soon. I know I was dead. Come on.
Before you meet with the Elusive Man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Elusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid. Raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Kaidan Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Kaidan gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Elusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Yeah, this game just looks so much better.
The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the
Let's go ahead and save it. So, what? Okay.
I wouldn't keep the Elusive Man waiting.
The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
And this is where you can customize your gear. And Mass Effect 2 introduced you customizing your gear. So, casual appearance. Yeah, I'm a bad boy with the leather jacket. It actually looks pretty slick, not gonna lie. And then armor. Let it shine a little bit. Oh, that looks sick. Man, I love this so much. We'll do that for now. Yeah. Looking good. Alright, Lisa, man, you crazy bitch. I'm so glad Bioware did this, man. I love my franchise. Can't wait for the next one. Can't wait for the new game.
Commander Shepard.
Yes.
Elusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think.
You're indoctrinated.
One man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Abductions.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses.
Be right back, guys. I'm just going wherever here.
Still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier.
Lady. Okay. Maybe I believe you.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Now what? Very elusive. Let's upgrade our warp. Yep. Alright.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The
So
Elusive
I'm
Man
planning
was.
on
If I
doing
was
the
running
first
the show, would have
couple
done
of
a few things
missions before
differently.
ending the stream.
What would you
So
have
what I mean
changed?
by that is
To
that
start,
this
I would have
mission and
implanted
maybe
you with
one
some
more
type of control
mission.
chip.
It just
The
depends.
Elusive Man
Because I don't want the
wouldn't
stream
allow
to be too
He was
long.
afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do
I
anything
mean,
but
we
limit
are
your
already
potential
an
in any
hour
way.
in.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The Elusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the Elusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Alright. Go talk to Jacob.
I'm glad the Elusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
Yeah. Because I personally know Jacob. Because, like I said, I played through Mass Effect 2 a bunch of times, so...
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. There was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Damn.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change. I joined the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different.
Sounds about right.
When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. And then you get this recap of each mission. And I get bonuses for importing a level 52 character from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2. So we get 2,500 experience, which we start at level 3. We got over, holy fucking shit, over 400,000 credits. And a lot of materials and 0 renegade because we did a full
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Elusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. We've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second-guess you, Commander. If the Illusive Man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
I like you, Jacob.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Yeah, I agree. Alright. Oh, wait. Nope, wrong one. So we got a machine pistol and a grenade launcher. Ah, keep doing that, son of a bitch.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Keep on looking for loot. I love me some loot. There better be a hacking minigame. And I hope it's the same as the original. That's effective.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Get headshotted. Let's go for the. Oh my god.
Before they take out the shield.
One left.
Doggy robot!
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone.
I'm gonna try using the machine
reprogrammed them
pistol.
to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Yeah, I know we're not alone here. Oh, bypass. This is our chance to see if it's the same minigame as the original. Yay! It is. I love this minigame. I love that minigame so much. Got 2,000 credits? Or did it say 2,000 or 20,000?
They see you, Shepard.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm getting fucked. AIs are pretty tougher in this game. Tally?
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Tally!
Wait. Shepard?
Wafu! My Mass Effect Wafu.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely
Which that was the side
Commander
mission
Shepard.
in the Mass Effect 1 game.
old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent.
She knows.
Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
Dang!
Head for the warehouse to the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
I love you, Tali.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Thank you. It's good to be back. I'm definitely gonna romance her in this game. No buts.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security.
Yeah, I can upgrade them now. Alright. We'll just auto level you up. There we go.
Up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of him.
Another wall safe that we can bypass. I love this mini game. So fun. 2,000 credits.
Use overload on him.
Alright. Who has overload? You do, Marina.
Enemy down! There we go! Fact! There we go!
Hell yeah! Oh, you did.
Shepard,
That hurts, you know.
and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Ah, that's how you get to see which direction your objective is. So it's that way. Ow! Bitch! Get over those.
Target down!
What?
Got him!
Don't piss me off. You don't quit this shit.
Enemy down! Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
Uh-oh.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you
And
take
this
point.
is where you get to learn how to control your squad mates.
Right! Take point.
Here comes the big boy. Yeah. Oh. What's that need to say? Broke that person in half. Damn, they just got fucking slaughtered.
Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Couldn't say it better, Marina. Couldn't have said it better.
Overlord will take out their shield.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta get in cover. Ah, son of a bitch. Wrong button. Let's use a grenade launcher! Ha! Oh, shit. Oh my god, he can break crates. I don't think that was the original. Get blocked.
Watch out!
Ow. That's right, you should have let us handle it. Oh, another wall safe. Let's see. Bloop. 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 3,000 credits. Hell yeah. So we're supposed to go in there, it seems.
This should come in handy.
Yeah. So some enemies you can actually research weapons, and then you can actually develop the weapons once you have enough materials. This game has a lot, and okay. I'm going to try to do everything that I can. I'm going to attempt 100% completion.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend
Okay,
to
fine.
He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading.
Fine. But yeah, I'm going to try to do everything I can on this game. To show y'all everything. Vitor!
Monsters coming back. Mex will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
No. No!
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mex.
Oh, and you get quick time events for Paragon and Renegade in this game. So, if you have enough Renegade, it will tell you, it will show a quick event for it. And if you have enough Paragon, it will show a quick event for that.
Didn't find you.
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god.
And like I told you, John, if you can
it's a
hear me,
collector.
this story gets dark.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists?
Okay, so I just did... okay. I couldn't remember.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Thank you, Vitor.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You should join us, Tali.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
What's the mission?
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
We're gonna let Vitor go with Tali. He does need a lot of help. He's traumatized.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care.
Thank you, Shepard.
Data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
I think that will be where I end the stream once we get back. Because I don't want to start doing too much yet, especially if I just woke up and everything. I might be on there today or tomorrow.
The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these Collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Interesting.
Any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
The Collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Tuchanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Where's Garrus Vakarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Seth Green!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
The new Normandy, guys! Woo! The Normandy will be upgrading throughout the game. Ah, what a beautiful ship.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Ah, man, this still gives me chills. I'm literally getting chills on my spine right now. I love that music. Dude, I'm shivering up my spine right now. There we go. And once we have control again, I'll end the stream, and then I'll make up for you guys the next stream. I'll go a bit longer next stream because I'll be more energized, and hopefully we'll get some side quests and get some upgrades done, all that good stuff. But before I end the stream, I'm going to also show you around the ship, show you what's new and what you can do now. I love that leather jacket, it's so badass. Like the Terminator. Commander Terminator.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to
Edie!
start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Alright, so as a, well, it's going to show you what's new on the ship, so. Galaxy map, we all know what the galaxy map does from the first game. Private terminal, that's where you get messages, and that's another way you can learn about more side quests. Armory, select weapons for your squad, really basic. Elevator, everybody knows what an elevator does, obviously. And Captain's Quarters, where you can customize your armor and everything. And the Tech Lab, acquire the Professor to research upgrades, which is what I was talking about. You can research upgrades for the Normandy and your squad. There's a lot. So in the next stream, we'll talk to everyone on the ship, and we'll also go get Morden, hopefully get some side quests acquired. Oh, and you just saw down there about exploring the crash site of the original Normandy. That's actually a DLC mission, and we will... I'm just getting distracted by all these DLC missions coming up. Anyways. So next stream, we'll explore the Normandy, talk to everyone. We'll get Morden, and then we'll start doing the DLC missions. Exploring the crash site of the original Normandy and everything. Until then, hope everybody has a great day, and this is the start of an amazing series. And once we complete this, we're jumping right ahead on Mass Effect 3. So hope you have a great day, guys. See you later.